So the autopsy results are now in. New York City Chief Medical Examiner concluding that Jeffrey Epstein died of suicide by hanging. But the question of how he was able to take his own life in that federal prison where he was supposed to be watched every 30 minutes remains unanswered tonight. And now the work of the FBI, the DOJ's Inspector General, and the Bureau of Prisons will be going forward to try to crack this case. Chief breaking news correspondent Trace Gallagher joins us tonight with the very latest in this case. Hi, Trace.
Hi, Martha. Normally when we get autopsies, they have diagrams, descriptions, and definitions so non-medical people can decipher the findings, and at some point we may get that. But so far, all the medical examiner is saying is that Jeffrey Epstein died by suicide and that the cause was hanging. Further, the Daily Beast is reporting that the marks on Epstein's neck looked like those from fabric, which squares with the information that Epstein died or tied a bedsheet around his neck and then secured it to the top bunk, which is about 5.5 feet off the ground. There are reports that Epstein was found kneeling forward as if he lunged forward, similar to the way that Robin Williams killed himself a few years ago in Tiburon, California. We don't know if Williams broke his hyoid bone near his Adam's apple, but several medical examiners say lunging forward is, as a rule, not enough force to break the hyoid. And they add that just because Epstein was found on his knees doesn't necessarily mean he did not throw himself off the top bunk or roll himself off. Needless to say, this report has not satisfied critics who call this the perfect suicidal storm. Remember, he's placed on suicide watch, then surprisingly removed from the watch 6 days later. He's in a cell with no cameras, but is supposed to be checked on every 30 minutes, yet on the night of his death, the guards reportedly fall asleep and leave Epstein alone for 3 hours, and then try to falsify records to cover it up. Finally, the injuries to Epstein's neck appear to be more severe than what normally happens in a suicide. As you said, the DOJ and congressional investigations may uncover more evidence, but experts say they are unlikely to contradict the medical examiner. And breaking right now from the New York Times, they say 3 of Epstein's lawyers are planning to challenge the autopsy report going forward.
Yeah.
Martha.
Trace, very interesting. Thank you so much.